Never thought that I would be here on my own. I had to delete all your pictures on my phone, but I really want you closer. Still I had to cut you off like I don't know ya, 'cause it's over. Never thought that I would be here on my own. I had to delete all your pictures on my phone, but I really want you closer. Still I had to cut you off like I don't know ya, 'cause it's over. Never thought that I still have you on my mind, so you got me thinking about you all the time. Yeah, I really want you closer. Still I had to cut you off like I don't know ya, 'cause it's over. Never thought that I would be here on my own. I had to delete all your pictures on my phone, but I really want you closer. Still I had to cut you off like I don't know ya, 'cause it's over. Never thought that I still have you on my mind, so you got me thinking about you all the time. Yeah, I really want you
Hi, welcome back to another episode of Don Talks. How's everyone doing? It's your boy, Zion Don. What y'all been up to? What y'all been doing? Fuck. Yeah, it's been a crazy week. Not really. I haven't really been up to too much other than the fucking gig, you feel me, that I DJ'd at. Shout out Retrospect. That shit was fun as fuck. I gotta drop some DnB, like off back, and it was fun. I had a good time doing that shit. There were like the people that came out was dope. It was pretty packed out by the end of the night. Shout out Hungry Boy. Uh, his set was fucking dope. Um, damn, he's dipping out on us. He's leaving us. Shout out, fam. Hope you have a good time out there where you're going. Um, but also like that night was just fun. Good vibes all around. Shout out to the homegirl and homeboy that pull up to my set and fucking got down. I'm gonna shout out their Instagram name. Shout out Rackloke909 and shout out the homegirl Tina Lokes. Like that shit was fucking dope. I had a good time. The fact that they were out there kicking it with me and like vibing the whole time was dope. And bro, like like they tell me shit like up front, like they're the type of people that aren't gonna lie to me like about my set or whatnot. So any little thing that they didn't fucking like, they told me, and I was like, I bet for sure, like I'll work on it or whatever the case may be, right? But they didn't really tell me much about my set after the fact. They said that shit was fun as fuck, and honestly, I had a good time. I couldn't really see the crowd too much. Like there was a lot of smoke, and at the same time, like I was really focusing on like the CDJs for some reason too much. Maybe not really. I looked up a lot, and like there was always people out there vibing. I was also looking at my live because I always go live when I DJ, just so you know uh people could see me and you feel me, homegirl could see me and homeboy could see me and my moms could see me sometimes because sometimes she'll be like, hey, I checked out your live and I fell asleep to it, blah blah blah. That means she was telling me I was boring as fuck, pretty much, right? That's crazy. Yeah, because my mom told me she checked into my live and she was like, yeah, and I fell asleep watching it, and my little sister was there, and she's my little sister's like 9, right? And she's like, oh yeah, that means your set was boring. And I was like, what? She flamed my ass, bro. I was like, all right, I feel you. I feel you. If that's what you're gonna say, I bet. But nah, like that's why I go live. And honestly, I really liked the outcome. I liked my set. I mean, I could have done a lot better. No bullshit. But like at the end of the day, I curated the vibe pretty well to where like even if like some transitions didn't come in like how I planned, they still came in good and the music was solid. So I wasn't tripping on much. Uh I just nah, I mean, this just comes like from my negligence. Like I didn't ask what equipment was gonna be used or anything like that. I just showed up and like hope for the best pretty much. And what I got was dope. Like it was a new experience for me for sure. I've never used these decks before. So like for me it was a little learning curve at first, but it was dope. Like I got over it like after a while. I understood the downfall of the not downfall, but how do I say it? Like I fucking figured out like why these are the 1000 X whatever and not 2000s. Like I really got the sense of like why people get certain decks and whatnot. Like some people really like the digital aspect and there's decks out there built for that. And then some people like just the feel of the hardware and like good solid hardware. And people could go that route, you know? So it's just all like preference, you know, at the end of the day. But yeah, so like that was really dope. It was fun as fuck. Started off with some bass house, went into some DnB, ended off with some fucking dubstep, and then ended with some fucking straight originals and edits. Just all my music, fam. And I ended with the fucking fuck track I got coming out with my boy Kramex. Um, well, like all there is a fucking hard ass drop right now, but it's fucking dank as shit and like it went off. People fucked with it heavy. So I really hope when we release that, that shit's fire as fuck. Also, I got another track that I don't know if we're gonna keep working on me and him. Actually, it was just me, but it's a track that I'm really looking forward to releasing for y'all. You know, so like yeah, stay tuned. I got some shit coming. I'm gonna drop something this month. Just something to keep y'all like at ease and like chilling. Like, all right, I feel you. Like you got some shit in the tuck. Like it's crazy because my bad. I want y'all to see this shirt. This shit's really big though, so it's making me look kind of bigger. At the same time, I don't fuck with it. But like, if you see my whole fist and so like yeah. Like I got some shit coming for y'all. Like just to hold y'all over for the month, you know. But because I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like my production style is about to take a left or right, you know, whatever way. It doesn't really fucking matter. But it's about to take a turn. And I just feel it. Like there's something like so this is what usually happens. And this is like with my recollection, ever since I started making music, I'll get really inspired and then I'll go for like weeks at just producing. And then like it's over. Like that shit gets done with. I get drained or something. Like I get in my head. Something happens, right? And then like I just feel like I need to like relax and like live life and like and then the bug after like I live too much life or like I've been away from my computer too long, like it pulls me back in and then I just start banging shit out again. And like each time that shit happens, like something new comes out of it. Like I get a new sound or I get like develop like new desires to do other shit like fuck my bad. Like how do I say this, bro? Like when I first started producing, all I did was I did everything. I did as much as I could in one session. I was trying to do every little trick and like put everything into one track. And then I like it just didn't make sense to me to do that because like it didn't sound amazing. Like it didn't sound anything like I wanted I just knew I could do all of that stuff, so I tried doing it all in one thing, right? But it just wasn't really fitting me for a sense of lack of better term, you know? So what I ended up doing was like, okay, let me like simplify my tracks and then work off of a sound good basis and then build and then build. And that's what I've been doing. But like to a point, like I built a lot and now I have a lot of shit under my belt, right? That I could pull out. But there's something about like this little hiatus or this little like time down that I'm taking right now that's like there's just been a lot going on in this time period that I feel like I know once I open up that door, like that shit's gonna feel different. And like I'm looking forward to it. So stay tuned. Don't like rest assured I have a shitload of stuff ready for release, just ready for to bang y'all out. But like pause. Hey yo, pause. I got some shit coming out for y'all to listen to. That's really fucking dope. So just stay tuned. And then I just know, like I said, I just know this next time I hop into the doll, it's gonna be something different. You feel me? Like it's just a feeling. It's just a fucking feeling. All right, so let's get into some fucking actual top. Okay, wait, actually, how far are we in? We're a cool amount of time in now that I can start smoking a little. And that's what I'm gonna do. We don't have too many topics, but check this out, check this out, check this out. I just started rolling blunts, two blunts. I'm good at rolling blunts, as y'all seen in these past episodes, right? Like I just be blunts up the ass. You feel me? Like pause. Like I just be rolling hella blunts and smoking hella blunts, but like I think that shit caught up to me a little to where it's like I don't want to take in any tobacco smoke anymore. I just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it to myself. I hate that shit. It tastes nasty. Like I don't know. The only reason I did that shit is because like it burns the weed hella slow. And like I guess before I was really struggling on getting weed, but like now like it's a whole different story out here, fam. Your boy. You feel me? Like so now I could just roll joints up the ass and today was the day I just did it. So you guys are gonna see the progression of my joint rolling this whole episode. So check this out. This is what happened when I rolled my first joint. It's a little hitter. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. You feel me? uh but yeah, check this out. Check this out. Yeah. So we about to light this up right now. We smoking on that za, that ooh la la, that damn, that got you slumped on the couch, that you ain't gonna fuck with your baby mama after you smoke this. Actually, Cap, you gon' fuck with your baby mama after this. You feel me? Just for the thrill. Like you gonna be so high that you just gonna be like, like you just gonna hit her up out of nowhere. You know, like when you just high and alone, you just like, fuck, I need some company. And then like, ain't none of your mains hitting, not even your main, just the girl you don't want that you want to be hitting up ain't hitting you back. So you're like, fuck, I gotta check out. Like, I just need some type of company. So who's gonna give me the company? And sometimes it's not. I said too much. You feel me? It's just not who you want it to be. And you resort to other options, and that's probably not the best idea, especially because you fuck with the other homegirl. So you're just doing bad shit in general. You feel me? But yeah, like I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. But yeah, this is a little hitter. It's not bad. I was hitting on we smoking on that za, fam. You feel me? What's up? Fuck with me. I used to be like 3 ounces. All right, so first topic. Um, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get into this first topic. It might be a slow episode today. You feel me? All right, and this comes from London Bridge, one of the owners of Space Yacht. He says, in the club setting, how do y'all feel about a multi-genre lineup? Like, if we were to throw a house, DnB, experimental bass, and rhythm, would you be turned off by the genres that aren't your normal thing? Would love some feedback. So basically, like, they're scared of throwing events that have a lot of genres because a lot of genres don't really pull, right? And they're gonna be scared that like the regulars that do come and do expect a certain vibe and whatnot, like they think they're gonna be turned off and not want to come back. And that makes a lot of sense. But I think Space Yacht is at a point where it don't really matter too much. They could put anyone in the lineups and people are gonna fucking show up. It's Space Yacht, you feel me? But as long as they put in dope artists at the end of the day, it won't really matter. As long as they're artists or like really fucking talented DJs, fam. Like when I say talented, I mean fucking dumb talented. You feel me? Like they know how to DJ like good. Not just transition good. That's not what I fucking mean. Like when I say DJ good, I mean fucking curate a vibe, do some cool routines, and like shit like that. You don't have to do routines even, but like just know how to fucking curate a damn good fucking vibe, bro. Like there's people that get away with just playing tech house because it's tech house, right? Like we know that. And fucking there's DJs that play tech house, but then they play some shit. Like some shit. And like that's what we need. We need more people playing that shit. I don't know if that's correlating the right way, but just let y'all know that's what we need in the community, bro. Like people to bring their flair into fucking DJing, bro. Like stop just DJing, fam. Like look, y'all gotta stop like paying attention too much. Like that's what y'all gotta stop doing, bro. Like get yourself out of the get this can't be focused on down here. It got to be focused on the vibe. Like you got to be dancing, like pulling some shit out. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna lie. At the fucking retrospect event, I was hitting my fucking. I don't. I'll do it for y'all. Like in the like when the break that comes in next. Like I'll hit my shit for y'all. For y'all, I'll hit my shit, and like we just need more people hitting like nah, there's DJs that do that shit and that's why we fuck with them heavy. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a few DJs that when I see them, it's not even about their fucking mixing. It's more about the vibe they're fucking exuding out of their body or like the dancing or like the fact that they're vibing so fucking much. It's a wrap, bro. As long as I see you up there enjoying the fuck out of what you're doing, bro, and curating these vibes, like you're winning, bro. But if I see you focus too much, it's hard. You're not focused on the vibe no more. You're focused on how good your transitions are. Focus on the vibe. So, anyways, back to the fucking tweet. As long as there's good DJs that know how to focus on the vibe, it doesn't really matter what type of fucking house, DnB, experimental bass, rhythm DJs you put in there. As long as they know what the fuck they're doing, bro, solid, fucking solid. Cause I could assure you, a taboo for experimental bass, right? I could assure you, anywhere you put him in a lineup, he gonna make the crowd fuck with it. Like that's just how DJs are. I think. Like even if the crowd's not your fucking like your main squeezer type shit, like this isn't your demographic. I'm gonna make y'all my demographic tonight. I'm gonna understand this crowd, and then I'm gonna fuck y'all over. You feel me? Like there's ways to go about it, but I mean, that's just me as a DJ. I come from a different, not just EDM. It's harder. Like, don't get me wrong. It's hard as fuck, and like I'm coming from a dummy privilege like standpoint. You feel me? Or uh perspective. Because if I'm coming from the perspective where I've just started making music, or not just started, I only made music for a long time, and I've just been starting to DJ my music out, and now I got put in a lineup where there's a whole bunch of like, where the demographic of people here don't even fuck with my style of music. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Because I only have my style of music. I understand that, right? Like, don't get me wrong, that shit's hard. It's hard as fuck. But like, understand that's the DJing side. So just because like you make music and stuff, don't and oh, and this goes for everyone in any type of music you make type shit. Just because you make music, bro, like that's not it for you, bro. Like it's hard to make a lot of money. I guess if whatever, I'm going off of this standpoint, right? Is if you want to make money. As if you want to make a lot of money in this industry, music industry, streams aren't gonna do it for you. So you gotta go outside and put on a performance. When you DJ, we're performing for y'all at the end of the night. Whether you guys see that shit or not, like that's exactly what we're doing. So like everybody who makes music at the end of the day, if you guys want to make good money, you got to tour and go to shows and get paid for shit like that because you guys are valuable and you guys make you 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 guys are worth at millions of dollars. You just don't know it yet, and you don't know how to advertise yourself as $1 million product yet. It's hard. It's hard. You feel me? But understand that's what you're worth, And that's how you have to go outside and get it. You feel me? From people. And you got to put on a performance, a show for people to grasp onto to make it worth that $1 million. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like you're gonna have to understand that not making your music isn't enough. You got to go a little further. You feel me? Just a little further. But yeah, that'd be a dope idea for Space Yacht. Um, and let's move on to joint number 2. This one wasn't too bad. I was fucking with it, right? Like they didn't come out too fucking bad, I'm not gonna lie. But let's see how they smoke, cause and look, not one paper was wasted. I promise you, not one paper was fucking wasted. I should have done the Wiz Khalifa on y'all. I'm gonna do the Wiz Khalifa on the next one. I got y'all. You feel me? I got y'all. But yeah, this is joint number 2. Again, we smoking off that Za. The strain is called Coworker Kush. Fuck with me. That's the name of the strain, alright? Don't get no other ideas. Okay. So next fucking tweet. Well, yeah, this is a tweet. That last, like I said, that last one was from London Bridge. This one's from not someone in the EDM world. It's from a manager though, that manages artists outside of the EDM world, that does other stuff. But he always posts some real inspirational shit or just shit that makes so much fucking sense. And if you abide by it, like, like it'll do you right, I think. But this is what it is. You can have the greatest ideas in the world, but without discipline, it's just lip service. Roll call. And he always says roll call after just to people to check in and whatnot, right? But it's true, bro. Um, words without action are just words. You feel me? Like you gotta take initiative and do shit for yourself sometimes. And just because people don't believe in you, the small circle around you, the immediate circle around you don't believe in you, fam. Like it's cool. They don't believe in themselves either, fam. So you feel me? So what does it matter what the fuck anyone else thinks? Like, dead ass, bro. Who fucking cares, dog? It's your life. Like, it's your fucking life. The only thing that matters is how you fucking look at yourself at the end of the day. As long as you can stand on your morals, as long as you can say, like, bro, I'm doing my best out here. I ain't fucking no one. Like, like, as long as you can stand on those morals or whatever morals you set for yourself at the end of the day, like, bro, stick your chest out, talk your shit, say what you want. Ain't no one telling you nothing, fam. Like, you feel me? Like, ain't no one telling you shit. Like, who the fuck's gonna tell you anything at the end of the day, bro? Like, and if anyone tells you shit, let them know Zion Don's out here, fam. And like, what's up? You feel me? Like, gang, fam. Like, Big Z's out here. I was gonna say Big D's out here. Fuck it, Big D's out here. You feel me? I can tell you this though, at the retrospect show, how I started off my set, and it's something that I just needed to say out loud. Like, and I'm gonna say it again here. Don't let anyone make you feel like you ain't special. Or this is what I fucked that up. This is what I said. I said, I just want everyone to know that everyone here is special. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Now let's have a good fucking show, you feel me? And yeah, we did. I think we did. And we did, bro. But like, nah, dead ass, like, don't let no one tell you shit about you, bro. Like I said, you gotta believe in yourself. No one's gonna believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, and it's maybe like for me, it's hard coming at it, like I know people don't like to be talked at and shit, but like it's true, bro. Like before today, I couldn't roll joints, but today I was like, you know what? Fuck it, no more blunts. Your boy gonna thug it out. We gonna try it. And look it, we thriving out here. We thriving out here. Also, I almost made a huge. Actually, let's get into the next break, and then I'll tell you what's up.
Haters on my back like a backpack. Focused on my check, I get mine regardless. He calling me boss, yeah, bitch, I'm a star. Wake up in your bed like I'm fucking flawless. Stars in the roof, get into my head. You know what else I like to do, and I ain't doing that. Shit, I like to shop, I like to find the things. And I don't need to talk, I do the money dance. Mama wants some love shit, you know you gon' fuck with it. Your girl wanna hang with us, baby got that angel dust. Terry on my body, bitches for a hobby. But if you got a sloppy, telling me be in the lobby.
That was Alchemist. Stars on the Roof featuring Momo. Song's fire as fuck. Woo! That boy's out of breath. And I'm smoking and shit. Dumbass. Okay, anyways. Yeah. So I think I had one more topic in me. Let's get it. Anyways, that's another blunt. Joint. Joint number 3. This one came out pretty solid too. Not too bad. Let me see if I can Wiz Khalifa it for y'all. So, this is a portion of the show where I ask y'all questions. Do y'all think aliens are real? What if I told you I knew they were real? That's the Wiz Khalifa. Hey, let's go. Hey. Ooh, that was different. Okay. So serious talk now. The state of DnB. We gotta do it. We gotta fucking do it, bro. I'm ready for it. This year is the fucking year. Bro, who would have thought after a pandemic and a year, bro, like a year after the pandemic, we'd be here talking about DnB. The fucking it's here. Nah, it's not even a question anymore. Is it here? Bro, everyone knows DnB. Everyone listens to drum and bass, bro. Everyone. Almost everyone. And once it goes off in the club, it goes off. Well, I was at the low end show for Mystics headlining, right? Homeboy Touche went on with Alien Crusader, and his first track, bro, DnB, and that shit fucking went off. That like, bro, that was legit. I think the moment of the night for me, and I was pretty much there. Well, I wasn't there for Gatsby set, so don't fucking quote me, because I know Gatsby goes the fuck off. Shout out. But yeah, Touche dropped a drum and bass track, and that was literally the moment of the night for me. And I think for most people, like he ended up dropping like a couple more DnB tracks, and that was it for me. I think that like kind of like I don't want to say much more, but that shit was fire as fuck. Shout out Mystic. Um, and like that kind of cemented it a little bit for me. Like maybe because the crowd that was there was a little bit like seasoned into like cause look, if you went there, you went to see Mystic almost, right? Just Mystic or Alien Crusader or Gatsby or Mystic, right? Or Beat 12. But you're not so like you're already like in a headspace of okay, we're gonna hear some weird shit. But when that DMB hit, it was a little too weird. Not it wasn't too weird. And like everyone was able to just vibe with it and then like go with it. And I think that's gonna be the next thing now. Like, I'm sorry, Rhythm, you had your time. It's over. The time of the Rhythm is over. Bro. You think Rhythm's gonna be just like Trap? You think Rhythm's another Trap? I think we're getting there. I think we might be getting there. You know how people were preaching Trap is dead? Bro, what happens when people start what happens when people start saying Trap is dead or Rhythm is dead? Then what? Then what do you do? Cuz I think when that starts happening, that's when like the transition of like people thinking a genre is even like popping anymore. And I think that's what's gonna be happening with Rhythm very soon once this whole DMB fucking wave hits. Cause I think a lot of people are starting to get into it now. And I think it's here. Like I said, I've seen a bunch of blogs post it. I saw EDM Maniac post that shit. It's like top 5 artists to check out. Is this the year of the fucking DMB? And like it got me thinking too. Like it almost like reassured what I was thinking at the time. Like, okay, this is a fucking thing. Like this is happening. And I don't know. There was 5 artists there, but those artists were just artists to check out at the festival. So I wouldn't say those are like the the to go to artists to look for. But those people were definitely fire. So definitely go check them out. Anyways, but I'm pretty sure like in every set you go to, you're gonna hear a little bit of DMV, a little bit of DMB. You feel me? Like it's just that time. I've even been like I said, I've been fucking with it. I've been doing a little bit of routines to it. And honestly, the BPM it lies in is fucking dope. It lies in half timed. It's like the 85 to like or like 80 what 7 I don't know, like 83 to like 89 BPM. So like double time that that's like 170 to like 180 pretty much. And that's like a really dope spot for scratching on the turntable. And if you guys didn't know this, drum and bass is um like it's still done on vinyls a lot and it's still done on turntables. Like that's the way drum and bass should be spun, I think, is on like turntables. And like that's kind of like my thing, you feel me? Like that's my shit. Like that's what I know how to do. I know how to use a pair of turntables. Like that's what I grew up learning. That's what I grew up wanting to know. Like I took my time and like practicing how to scratch. Like there was a time period where I didn't even have a turntable, right? I had like this, you know how I don't know if any of y'all ever seen this, but there's like suitcases, but they're like record players and they have like a Bluetooth speaker on it, but they have RCA outs. And I mean, all you really need is RCA outs. And either if you still want to use your laptop, obviously you're gonna need a DVS timecode. So like you'll need a blank record, right? That whatever program you use, whether it's Tractor, Serato, or Record Box, you need a vinyl to put on that record player that's blank. That is a time code for that program. But what I did is ended up I just went straight vinyl. I said fuck it. It's might as well just learn how to use vinyl. Like this is the time. Like I was really broke. I was living in Arizona at the time. Like I was going to college out there. Um and this is all I had. All I had was the Tractor Z2 mixer, fucking legendary mixer. So like I was glad I had that. I had sold my mixer, my controller that I had, just so I could buy this mixer. And so yeah, I bought the mixer, and then I didn't really have anything else. And all I had was that, like I said, suitcase or record player, and I plugged it into my mixer and bought a fucking the 7-inch vinyls. And if you didn't know this, which I didn't know this at the time, there's a community of people that only scratch and DJ off 7-inch vinyls. And if I'm gonna be honest with you, like damn, I'm about to nerd out, and I can nerd out because this is my shit. Hell yeah, let's go. If I'm gonna be honest with you, if you really want to learn how to like scratch and you really want to like teach yourself that technique, start with 7-inch vinyls and a needle. Like that will teach you how to be delicate. Like that'll teach you how to be light-handed with your hand. Because I think if you start off with a 12-inch, like you really got to put a lot of force and a lot of effort into stopping that fucking record and at first like that's all you can focus on like when you're starting to DJ or like learn how to use vinyl like that shit's really heavy, so learning how to control it is going to be harder on a more like thicker heavier record. um so if you just start off with 7-inch rather than 12-inch, you'll be able, and if you're on a 7-inch, you have to be more delicate. So like you're literally training your hand how to move the record in a delicate way and still scratch. So like I didn't realize that that's what I was doing, but that's what ended up happening, right? I can only use 7-inch vinyls really. I mean I could play 12 inches, but like the 12-inch, like at least a good fucking 3 inches was hanging off the fucking platter type shit. So like there was no way I was fucking gonna be able to use a 12-inch. So I just stuck to 7 inches. I bought a bunch of fucking bro, I bought a Super Seal vinyl. Bro, like are you like do you understand what I'm saying right now? Like I bought a Super Seal 7-inch vinyl, fam. Like legit. There's only so many made of those in the world. I still fucking have it, fam. Like y'all don't understand. Like it's yeah, it was pretty dope. Uh, and it had a bunch of scratch samples on one side, pretty much all the iconic scratch samples that you could think of, and then on the other side, it had a couple beats on it. And oh, it was the series of the Voltron, and I got the Voltron head, I believe. Yeah, I got the Voltron head, and then later on, I ended up getting a 12-inch Voltron series, and that one was the leg, I believe. But yeah, like that's what I would recommend if you wanted to fucking learn how to scratch. Start off with or 7 inches, bro. Trust me, you're gonna learn so much, like so much. Cause honestly, like I said, there's a community of scratchers of portable turntablists that I have. Actually, I'll pull it up right now. I'll grab mines right now. I don't use it because I took off the fader and put it. I had to go through some bullshit to make my mixer work, right? I had to take the fader off of my portable mixer and or my portable turntable and put it in my mixer because my mixer was starting to bleed. So, I had to make sure work. But yeah, I started off fuck, I forgot I was going this. But anyways, I started off with fucking 12 inches and worked my way up, or 7 inches and worked my way up. Let me pull up. I'm gonna grab you my fucking the portable right now. It's been a minute since I've used it. Yeah, so this is what the portable turntable looks like. This is a needle right here, and if you know a little bit about fucking needles, this might hurt your wax, but it will definitely keep your needle on the vinyl. But yeah, so I don't think it's gonna power on for me. Let's see. No, it's not. I took the battery out, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is what it is. The needle goes right here, and then you would push play, and then the platter would start spinning, and yeah, this is your throw. This is your fader, and you would just be, bro. You have no idea how many hours and fucking minutes I put into fucking using this shit. I legit would take this to work when I was working during COVID, honestly. I got this like right before COVID hit, and then I started having to work at a fucking warehouse because I fucking was working at a school, but when COVID hit, no one could work at school. So yeah, I had to go to warehouses and I was so fucking bummed out. But I got this, and at my breaks and lunch, I would just go to my car and I would just be fucking just going in on this shit. And I'm not gonna lie, like I did this every day, almost like 3 months, 4 months type shit. And I just got like super good at it. And there's like a whole community. There's a new portable that just came out too, by Stanton that I am going to get. Uh don't know when, but trust me, I'm gonna get it. Like it looks so dope. Shout out Swift Style, DJ Swift Style, for previewing it and like showing all the specs and whatnot. Uh, I don't know. This whole DnB wave might get me back into scratching and you know doing more shit with this because, like I said, that's a really dope sweet spot for scratching. And honestly, that might encourage more people to do it. But on the fucking spotlight episode, I was talking about this too, about like we just need a new generation of DJs that just need to learn how to scratch without the jog wheel. What I meant, I didn't mean without the entire jog wheel. What I meant was without the motor and the jog wheel. So with like a flat jog wheel, pretty much. Like that's what people need to learn how to use. And maybe us. I just need CDJ. Fuck. All right, bro. I'm gonna start like a GoFundMe for like get me CDJs type shit, just so I could start fucking like scratching just on CDJs, and then I'll start a wave, fam. I'll do it. I'll do it for y'all. Like if I know how to do one thing, it's I know how to scratch on some turntables. You feel me? That was my niche for a long ass time. Like I said earlier, that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to start DJing is to learn how to do that. So like, yeah, every now and then I've put in hours just to do that. I just posted a little clip, or I posted a reel on my Instagram. Go check that out, Zion Don underscore. Uh, yeah, go check that out. It's that track that I was just playing right now by Alchemist, Stars on the Roof. I threw in a little acapella and then I started scratching to it, and it's pretty dope. I need to get me a new fader on my mixer. I don't like the throw on it. Like it still bleeds, bro. My mixer my crossfader still hella bleeds. So the way I have to get around it is shout out to Tractor. Tractor's dope as fuck. Like this is why I fuck with Tractor. Uh you're able to calibrate your fucking crossfader, right? So all I did was calibrate my crossfader to where it cuts out maybe like point 0.5 centimeter open, like before you hit the fucking actual right side. So just so that it cuts out like right before like it hits, because like it bleeds. So if I make it cut out there, it won't bleed no more, right? But that makes me have to throw the fucking fader back a little bit harder. And so when I crab scratch, like my fucking fingers are barely fucking touching this fader, fam. And it's barely look at this. It's barely moving this shit, bro. So if my finger doesn't push it out more than like half a centimeter, then it's not gonna read it. So when I crab scratch, sometimes it doesn't realize, like it doesn't recognize it, and it just throws off my whole routines. And yeah, I just need a new fader. I'm being lazy and not getting me a new one. Like that's on me. But like I'm gonna get me a new mixer in general because this mixer be tweaking out. It doesn't like I don't know what the fuck is up with it, bro. Like I plug it in and like sometimes when I turn it on, it just doesn't recognize the record box software like within itself. Like when I plug it in, it just won't recognize anything. It's not the chord, it's not the bass. It's just it works when it wants to work. That's all I can say. Uh but yeah, I think that's gonna be it for another episode, guys. This is the year of the DMB. Just wait on it. Maybe I'll drop a DnB track. Who knows? I'm gonna hit up my boy and like I'm gonna collab with someone that's experienced with this a little bit. Just because I don't want to throw myself into the fire. And like my boy's totally down to do this, so like uh why not, right? And that would be my perfect introduction of like DnB and me able to like still put in my like synth style and whatnot. You feel me? So I'm excited to do that shit. But yeah, this has been another episode of Don Talks. Hope y'all had a good time. Uh Let me know what y'all want to talk about next week. Comment and yeah, I'll read that shit. Have a good time. It's been another episode, and let's end it with fuck. I want to end it with some soft shit. Let's go with this isn't too soft, but let's go with a good classic original DJ Fresh Louder Dial bootleg.